Yeah, so what we're suggesting, MEC, is that we clear this, but it's going to be once off. So without the community buying into it and preventing, because green scorpions can't go and arrest people in their own homes. Green scorpions can only deal with businesses that are coming to dump. And it's a drug, there's an address, there's a name of that business. The green scorpions can deal with that. Me and you coming to dump here, the green scorpions can't do nothing. Maybe we can just, take images of you and embarrass you, but more than that. So what we were saying, leadership, is that if we can organize the cleanup, what doesn't work is government coming to work alone, because then it is seen as an external thing. The community must want to do it. It's their environment. It's them that are being exposed. Yes, Sir is right to say that in this kind of waste you will see all sorts of things. You will see hazardous waste, you will see used needles, you will see, it's very common, we are used to this kind of thing. You put up a TLB here, you're going to find deceased bodies. Therefore, we can't do it alone. So when you, as a leadership, have spoken to MEC and say you are ready, the communities, because the communities must come out.
So you need 100?
We will
provide.
Make resources for 100. Okay? We as government, we don't gonna come to you and tell you who you must recruit. But it's public money, there are rules. And the rules will say 60% women?
Yeah, 60% women, 55% youth,
Yeah.
2% people living with disability.
Yeah. People with disability must come also.
Yes.
Let's not say no, what are they going to do? They can also just be eyes and ears, be placed here. Okay. So that it's not a one-day thing. Those participants, Leslie, work a minimum of what period?
30 days.
30 days. So they won't just clean here. They will clean the whole vicinity. But let's have a campaign that is community-led, where the leadership of the area is in the front. Okay, then we get it done.
Can
Yes,
we please also just reach out to agriculture? I do think that this is actually a plot of land, because
Yes.
remember, with the wetlands it's very difficult.
Yeah.
And I think this is why you're not coming right with parks and
Yeah.
informal trading areas and those sorts of things. It would be fantastic, honestly, to have this little strip here being a little market or something.
Yeah.
But the reality is that
the wetland.
the wetland is a barrier, right? So in that case, this flattened area here, perhaps we can find out who the land belongs to. Then we'll go to agriculture. They'll come and see whether or not they can do some soil samples, check that the soil is sorted out. Then if we clean, we hand over to the community again. It must be one of those things where we're allowing the community to want to take ownership. Taking ownership of something because they want to start businesses here. But if you start here, you can feed people, you can feed children, you can feed for funerals, you can do the whole sort of thing. There's a Zero Hunger campaign that I know that the MEC for Agriculture is running, and I don't want to speak on her behalf, colleagues. But I can reach out to her and say, I found this plot of land. Is there maybe a workable solution around how we can go about that agriculture? And again, if it starts off as a little business, you can eventually start to build your own fences and cordon off as you need. But let's at least kickstart that process. So from our side, we'll look at providing the EPWP workers. As the Chief Director says, it's not just going to be this area, but it's going to be the entire ward, right? We clean up. We'll then see how we can partner with agriculture to determine whether or not there is actually a viable solution here.
Good.
So let's move down. I'm just cognizant of time. Let's move down. We can walk and talk. Let's go and deal with those guys that are burning.